If you're joining me on YouTube, I'm trying to get everything worked out. If you joined me last week, you know that I was having issues last week as well. So hopefully that these issues are fixed before the start of the game. Again, 20 minutes before game time, before kickoff. Was just getting ready to go over the inactives for the game today. So that's what I'm going to do. Not sure what's going on with my internet here, but I'm giving it a go. I think you guys are going on Sportscaster. If you join me on Sportscaster, you're able to put a comment in the chat. Hey, King Cam, how you doing? That's good. That means I know that's working. Again, I'm going to try to stick with you here on YouTube. Unfortunately, having some technical difficulties early on. Hopefully that only sticks to early on, and maybe by the time the game starts, we'll be ready to go. But again, guys, just bear with me as I'll continue to work out any issues, work out any kinks. Welcome, King Cam, to Billievers Talk. Welcome to the live stream between the Buffalo Bills and the Miami Dolphins. Again, if you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, share this video, and let people know we are live for the game between the Miami Dolphins and our Buffalo Bills. But again, I'm having some internet difficulties today, so maybe it's because it's raining here. I don't know, but hopefully they go away before the start of the game. I'm going to continue to try to work on them as the game's going on, so if you are having issues, just bear with me, and we'll get them figured out as best we can. I mean, it still says that I'm live. It still says that it's going good, but when I pull it up, I see a black screen. So let me know, King Cam, let me know if you're having any issues, if you're seeing me okay. I know the guys over on Sportscaster, you're doing okay. Again, less than 17 minutes before the start of this game. So let's go over the inactives for this game, as I said I was going to do. All right, so the inactives for today's game, we're going to start with the Miami Dolphins. Some big ones for the Dolphins in this game today. Andrew Donald, offensive tackle. Miles Gaskin, running back. Xavier Howard, cornerback. That's a huge injury for the Buffalo Bills. For the Miami Dolphins, I apologize. As Buffalo, the safeties and corners, the depth there for Miami is really weak as is. Xavier Howard, one of the best ones in the game, if you ask me. Him being out, probably their best player on both sides of the ball. Rashad Jones, the safety. Daniel Kilgore, the center. Avery Moss, defensive end. Keaton Sutherland, offensive tackle. And Jakeem Grant, all out for this game. Let's see here. Nope, it's time. All right, and for the Buffalo Bills, you got Ryan Bates, Ike Bacher, Robert Foster, Matt Milano, unfortunately inactive for this game. Tommy Sweeney, Corey Thompson, TJ Yeldon, and then Devin Singletary as well. So those are the inactives for the Buffalo Bills. Again, guys, I apologize for the issues on YouTube, but I will be giving you the live stream of this game. Right. So again, thank you for joining me over on Sportscaster. 13 in on Sportscaster. Again, if you're logged in as a guest, it doesn't take long to sign up, so you can again join the conversation over on Sportscaster. Trying to make sure everything's squared away over on YouTube. Having some technical difficulties. Unfortunately, not the best time to have them. But you have to work with what you got, I guess, sometimes. I tried yesterday. I even did a test live stream. I went private with a live stream. Went live for about an hour and a half. No problems. And of course, now this morning or this afternoon, we have problems first thing. So again, hopefully they're just first thing. And as soon as we get the game going, hopefully they'll go away. But thank you. Right now, it looks like it's good. So please let me know. Milano is the most concerning injury, Scott. But again, with Milano being out, room for other people to step up, right? You have to have next man up mentality. And again, in this game, we hope that's not necessary for us to to use Milano as much, or maybe not miss him as much, and hopefully be back next week for the game against the Philadelphia Eagles. And guys, if you don't know, I will be at that Eagles game, so make sure that if you're attending the Eagles game, or if you'll area, let me know if you want to hang out. That'd be great. Good luck today. Thanks, Jet Central. Always good to see you in here as well. Again, wish I was difficulties. That's going to be it might be an issue throughout the day, but I hope not, as it looks like we're up and running now over on YouTube. So please, if we're on YouTube, if you can, just throw a comment. Let me know that we're good right now. As James writes in, will I live stream any Sabres games this year? If I do, it won't be till after the end of the football season. So not sure. I know I did a couple last year. But I'm not sure if I'll do any. If I do any, it will be after the football season's over. George Orlando's in here. Go Bills. Absolutely, guys. Again, sorry for these technical difficulties. It looks like I'm still up on my phone here. I pulled it up on my phone. Looks like I'm still up. So should we be nervous for trap game? Asked Scott. You know, I keep telling people that I would be more nervous if this was in Miami, but since this is in Buffalo, I have a little more calm about me, right? It's after a bye week in Buffalo. We should be all right. Now, again, I hope that we blow this team away. I'm not necessarily worried about winning. Welcome, Nicholas Levin, over on Sportscaster. Glad you could join me for this game. Again, live streaming both on YouTube and over on Sportscaster as well. But as Scott asks, you know, should be worried about trap game? Not here. I mean, I really feel like we should have this game in the bag and have it in the bag early. Now, a lot of people are asking to see a Josh Allen 300-yard game. I don't know if that's going to be the case, especially if this is, if this is out of control early. If we get up a lot early, then I think we're going to run the ball a lot in the second half. We've seen that a lot with this team. They get up early on a team. If they get up early on a team, they just kind of run the ball in the second half. You know, we saw against Minnesota last year. We saw against the Dolphins week 17. Saw it a couple times this year as well. So we'll see what happens. But again, guys, thank you for joining me. I mean, I just saw that the YouTube stream went out again. Keeps cutting out. But if it cuts out, guys, it normally starts right back up as it cuts out again. So we'll hope that we'll stick around for this whole game. Again, we had some problems last week. I spent this week trying to figure out those problems. Thought I had them figured out, but apparently Sunday afternoon just seems to be the time where it just wants to take a dive. I'll say take a dive. So, but no, Scott, I don't think we should be worried about a trap game. Obviously, you want to take every opponent seriously, and hopefully that's something that Coach McDermott and the players are doing. But again, this is a game that I really expect us to have well in hand from beginning to end. So again, guys, thank you for joining me on this stream. Looks like. Again, to the scheme this year. His first